Hey YouTube, Karlhto here. Hope everyone is good. So today I'm gonna show you how to make money with Sony, which is Beatstars Publishing, okay? Beatstars Publishing has a deal with Sony, which is here, this thing here on Content ID, SonyATV, Sony Music Publishing. So I basically make my money from YouTube Content ID. Content ID is a license, it's a fingerprint system on YouTube, which when you distribute your song and you enable Content ID, ads play on YouTube and you make money, you know, all that jazz. So how I make money with Beatstars Publishing? It isn't only Content ID. So let's say if someone uses my music in a movie, okay, and they haven't contact me, Sony Beatstars Publishing will detect with some magic way, don't ask me how, will detect because these things are registered in the business, you know, and I'm gonna get money from the film that's gonna have my music, which is called Sync. But if someone uses let's say on TikTok, on and the radio, on like, publishing is what distributes it isn't. That's what I'm trying to say. So someone asked me on Instagram how I make money with Beatstars Publishing. I mostly make money from YouTube, you know, like from people that have used my music in their videos. Like on YouTube I have 46,000 YouTube shorts, which I can show you because now YouTube shows the shorts. And that shorts, some of those shorts have millions of views. So, but if someone used my music, let's say if I had like 500 million streams on Spotify, Sony pays you for that, you know. So as long as your music has traffic, what I mean by saying traffic, like it's getting viewed a lot, it's getting used a lot. Like on TikTok, I have 100,000 videos with my music.
Enjoying the sunny day.
Like, look, here it says 33,000 shorts, but if you go on your phone and do the same thing that I did, go into one of my shorts and click on my sound, it says 46,000. And the distributor are probably gonna make a new video naming the video was the best distributor. The best distributor right now it's SoundCloud for artists, because SoundCloud for artists pays you with fan-powered royalties. It means that they pay you better than DistroKid, because DistroKid pays you from Spotify, but SoundCloud for artists pays you because they have the SoundCloud platform from the streams on SoundCloud. DistroKid doesn't have a platform like SoundCloud. DistroKid just distributes your music on Spotify. SoundCloud does all the distribution for you, and soon they're gonna have publishing. So before spending $50 on Beatstars Publishing, I recommend you to wait, maybe Christmas, holidays, next year they're gonna have publishing. Okay, how did I know that? Because I discovered on the SoundCloud site that they have publishing. So even the SoundCloud, they have a deal with Warner Brothers, because, you know, not Warner Brothers, Warner Music Group. The SoundCloud came out with fan-powered royalties, which this is how you write it: fan-powered royalties. Fan power royalties are a more equitable and transparent way for independent artists to get paid. With fan power royalties, its listener subscription or advertising revenue is distributed among the artists they actually listen to, rather than being pooled. So they made a deal with the Warner Music Group because Warner Music Group liked the idea. So the artists of Warner Music Group, they have also, fan royalties. And you do that with fan royalties if you pay $12 a month. So instead of paying World of Warcraft or some other Netflix, you can pay for SoundCloud, okay? I have 32,000 streams on SoundCloud with my music that is popular this past 2 years. But I was late. I was just registered on a repost, which now is SoundCloud for artists. And to get paid more, you need to be a Next Pro subscription. Even with Next Pro, let's say you don't want to distribute a song, okay? You can generate an HRC code from SoundCloud. So let me know if I covered all of your questions. If you really want to know what publishing is, just Google what's a music licensing publishing. What does it do? Like, you have internet on your phone, your computer. The information is out there. Just research. The questions that you have, how you make money with publishing. Type it on Google. How do you, like, it's a different when someone says how to publish your song on Spotify. It isn't the right term. The right term is how to distribute your song on Spotify. Publishing and music business is different than distribution. And I have made money like $500 from not YouTube content ID. I don't know where. I think somewhere in the world, because Sony collects from around the world. So if you really want a publisher right now and you're thinking to sign up with Sony, don't go with Sony. See here, they still reviewing my songs from October 5th. Go with Songtrust. Songtrust is the same thing with Sony. No, not this video. Here, this video. Look, I have content ID with Songtrust. I registered this beat on Songtrust like, I don't know, 5 days ago, maybe less. And it's on content ID. The review process on Songtrust is very fast. I haven't been paid on Songtrust yet because they pay you like Beatstars Publishing Sony. They pay you every 2 years. That's how it works with publishing. They pay you every 2 years. So, like, I have made $2.69 because I need to wait for next year to the views that I'm making now, the million views to be generated. And also, don't register your music on Sony and Songtrust and another publisher. Just use one publisher. Why? Because they take a lot of commission. So if you make music, you just need one distributor and one publisher. That's how it works. Because if you want a free publisher, like you don't want to pay $100 on Songtrust, which is the one-time fee, use Centric Music. Centric Music is free. Someone asked me how do you register songs on Centric? Okay, register songs on Centric is easy. You just search for your song and it's been added. You go here where it says songs, or you go here where it says add song, a new song. And here's the songs that I can add. See, like yes, add this song to my list. It says here. you need to connect your Spotify with Centric. They take like, I don't know, 15%, 20, I don't know. Song choice is very fast. Like look, you can see when I register my song. I register my song October 19th, and today's date is October 24th, and it's already Content ID. If you ask me with Centric, I don't really know how long it takes. I don't remember. It's been long since I used it. They also have deals with Sync, what I was talking about in the start. You can apply for your music to be films and shows. Also, I wanted to talk about something else, but I don't remember now because my train of thought is going everywhere. I do Greek videos, like because I'm a Greek. I'm American too, but I do both languages. People that have been following me for 2 or 1 year, they understand that my content is different. Like some people are okay with that I'm making. I'm making 2 languages of content. Some people don't like it. Like even me, if I go to a YouTuber and I see that they're making a language that I don't understand, I won't follow the channel. I don't know why people follow me. Maybe because sometimes I speak English and they understand. So someone asked me on my YouTube comments, can I upload lo-fi song with the distributor? They mean this is distributor, they mean SoundOn. I do not recommend SoundOn, which is a TikTok distribution. The review process takes a lot of days, like takes forever, Even the support takes forever. Like says I told them like October 1st, I told them take down this song, I don't want it, and then still they haven't take down this song. Like I reposed by SoundCloud, which is SoundCloud for artists now. In 2 days, the song is on Spotify. If you choose today's date, in 2 days, you're gonna have your song on Spotify, and you're gonna have YouTube Content ID in 2 days. So I recommend a post by SoundCloud. If you want a free distributor, if you want a free publisher, go with Centric for free publisher. If you want a free distributor and you don't want to pay $12 a month, I discovered this Swiss company a while ago, Rewave. It's called Rewave.ch. Also, this publisher right here, this distributor right here, I haven't. It's free and you can pay. I haven't tried it, okay? Also, you can try what's it? Boom. What was it called? Boom. Boom Collective. Like Boom Collective is free and you keep 100% of your royalties. They also now enable to have royalty splits. No. Distribution. You like if you don't wanna pay any money to distribute your songs, you can use I don't remember exactly. Boom. It was Boom Collective. It was like. Let me see. And they have royalty splits where you can make collaborations with other artists, and all of you getting 100% of the royalties. That's why they say, Boost Collective, okay? Here's the site. It's free to sign. And it's a company from Canada. You can join for free. You can do many things. They have many stores, pre-order splits. Like if I didn't have any money and I wanted to have a distributor, I will try Boost Collective. I'm gonna put the links for Boost Collective and the Swiss site and the publisher that I'm mentioning, Centric, on the description. So if you don't want to pay for the publisher or distributor, you can use Boost Collective. Personally, I don't know if they're any good. Like I know that Centric is good, which is free. I don't know about the Boost Collective. I haven't tried it. Okay. This is what it does: is whitelist your SoundCloud account. Means that if you put your SoundCloud link when you upload your song, they don't take it down out of copyright. Okay, that's what whitelisting means. Like they allow you to post your song. So if another person posts your song on SoundCloud, they're gonna take it down because you own the copyright. Okay, but because the computer doesn't know that you are the person that owns the song, you have to whitelist it. The same thing with Instagram. Let's say if I make a video on Instagram with my music, Instagram will block my video, okay, and then I will have to dispute it. I think that Metaverse or Facebook or whatever, they need to find a system for artists when you upload your music on the platform. You can do it like the YouTube Content ID system on YouTube, where you upload your song and then you monetize it. But even some companies on YouTube, they block, like the other day I was live streaming on YouTube, and I watched this Jack Harlow video on YouTube, Tyler Hero, and my video got blocked after the stream. So I think Warner Music Group needs to say that someone can use our music, our artist's music, because we can monetize it like I do with my music, because nobody can make YouTube shorts with with Jack Harlow's music. Maybe you can do YouTube shorts, but I think if you put the music of the artist that the label has put block video, when you distribute music, your distributor can block, which means if another person uses your music, they don't get a strike. They just they cannot upload the music, or you can choose monetize. Other person can use the music freely, but you make money out of the views they make. And lastly, I want to talk about Spotify for artists. I have a friend where he distributes music, and he cannot connect his Spotify profile to Spotify for artists. Spotify for artists is something like analytics for your Spotify profile. There's an app too, but they have a site. There you can pitch a song on the Spotify platform, which I don't recommend, because every day there's like 100,000 songs uploaded on Spotify. So they're not gonna see your pits, unless you're Drake or 21 Savage. They're not gonna see your pits. And so even Drake or 21 Savage, they don't need to pitch their songs. Like Spotify playlists know that they're gonna put on an editorial playlist. How to get an editorial playlist become popular on Spotify? Have like 500,000 listeners. I only have 1,400. If I had 1 million listeners, I'll be on Rap Caviar right now. You know what I mean? So be consistent. Even if you have city music, like when I started making music, everyone was telling me you have city music, but then 10 years later, 12 years later, I'm making good money off lo-fi that I didn't even know this genre existed. Like I made a chill beat and it blew up on the internet. And maybe you haven't heard about my beat, but 100,000 people have heard it, and 46,000 people on YouTube have heard it, and look, like if you go on my Spotify, let's say the songs, the music, you can see that if you go out time and you go to listeners, let's go to listeners. How we go to listeners. So I remember I did it all time one time, and my beat had 10,000 listeners. So this beat right here, the lo-fi chill vibes aesthetic, I recommend you use it for TikToks, unboxing videos and stuff. It generates a lot of listeners and streams. Also, this beat right here started to make noise on Australia. Shout out Australia, and like Melbourne and other places in Australia. You can see here Australia 60 streams. I've always wanted to go to Australia and New Zealand, like to see the other side of the world, see the kangaroos and stuff. Let's see, on the app you can see the cities right here. You can see that first listeners are from I don't know how to pronounce this city, Nora, Australia. So someone from Nora, Australia, listening to my music, city in Australia. I'm not gonna go on maps because I don't want to give away my address. So it looks beautiful, yeah, bridges, rivers and stuff. Definitely have to visit. I'm a bucket list. And I don't have a solution for how to connect your Spotify to Spotify for artists. Maybe go incognito. How you go incognito? You either go on Chrome, and you go here where it says incognito window, or either if you have Windows, I think you press Control Shift and N. If you have Mac, Command Shift and N. Takes you here. What incognito does is when you have a problem with stuff like logging in somewhere, you cannot log in. So with incognito you can, like Spotify for artists. You need to claim your Spotify for artists profile, get access. You click on get access, and you say you're an artist, and then they claim it. One last thing. I always say one last thing now. I tried out TuneCore, okay? And I also paid for TuneCore Publishing. Every Monday basically, I made 84 cents, but I'm making like every Monday it refreshes and updates. So TuneCore Publishing is also fast. Sometimes the Content ID doesn't work on TuneCore, maybe because I distribute old beats and the system finds out that if many people use your music and then you try to copyright it, if you try to copyright it on the copyright government site, I don't know if we're gonna have Content ID. Like the registration here. I don't know if it's gonna have Content ID. I don't know if you can generate money from this. It takes like $70 or $100 at registration on the governor. If you wanna go by the book, I recommend registering your work on the Copyright Office, U.S. government. If you're not a U.S. citizen, I don't know in your country how to do it. But I have 500 beats and songs on Spotify. If I register 500 beats on the Copyright for Office, I'm probably gonna spend like $10,000, So if you want a free YouTube Content ID, you can use the TuneCore site. Someone was telling me that he was having problems with the Content ID, which was the free plan. It's free plan. They take 20%. I have a distribute with Content ID. This beat, they don't put your music on Spotify. they content ID your music on YouTube. So I don't know about Boost Collective. I was telling you that you keep 100%. It's free. It sounds too good to be true. So you need to try out yourself. If you don't, if you can use Boost Collective, Rewave, TuneCore, free distribution. Boost Collective is free. It takes you everything. Takes you all your music to 150 stores plus. I don't know about the content ID on Boost Collective. I don't know if it's good. Another site I was making a video about was Soundcast. Like someone was testing Soundcast. He said they approve his music. I don't know what's happening there with the music. They basically cloned the Dido site design and they made it theirs. They have also publishing, which they're charging $50 one-time fee, or even I don't know if it's one-time fee or every year. I recommend if you want to like distribute your music, and let's say you're starting out, okay, first like try to save money, like. And for publishing, you need to be like 18 years old. Like if you're 15, you need to your parents' info. For publishing, you need to put your tax info. Even if with the distributors like Repost, you need to put your taxing info. If you're an American, you just put your social security number. If you're not American, you put your VAT or something. I don't know. Someone from India was telling me that the tax if you're not as US citizen is very high. It's 30% on Repost by SoundCloud. But you know, every job, I don't know, they take a lot of tax. Like if you work in a grocery store, I don't know how much tax they take, but they take, like every job they take tax. I recommend for you to save some money, and then buy a prepaid card, and then put a subscription on SoundCloud so you can be an artist. You can upload unlimited music. You can pay $250 a month. I don't know if you can. It's monthly or if you need to pay full price because it's annual. Yeah. I don't trust free distributors. Okay. I don't know. I think if you wanna be serious with the profession, you need to pay money. You need to invest so you can generate money. So Beatstars publishing is slow. I recommend Songtrust and Repost by SoundCloud. Songtrust pays with Pioneer. You need to connect your phone number. If you lose your phone number, then I don't know what's gonna happen. I have a Google Voice number, so I put my Google Voice number. You know, Pioneers like Stripe. They have a system like Stripe. You connect your bank account. I had an issue with Sony. I tried because I put to cash out. Okay, every month you can cash out one time. So I did it last month, which was September. They rejected my cash out. Then I did October. They rejected my cash out. I emailed the people there. They told me your account is being investigating, you know, about the royalty streams on YouTube. So I said, okay, let's hope everything turns out great. Everything turned out great. I didn't do anything bad about my generate of streams. Also, don't pay for streams. Don't pay for bots to generate money. You're gonna get banned, okay? If I have paid for views and YouTube views and stuff, Sony will not pay me money. So next month in November, which is in 8 days, I'm gonna request again the money. I have been paid from Sony. Sony is legit, okay? I have made money. I made a video like months ago, and someone was asking me here if Sony has paid me, like if the money has. Hello YouTube, if the money has gone to my bank account. or my PayPal. Yeah, the money has gone to my PayPal and bank account. That's legit. And yeah, peace. Stay safe. Bye.